Hello, this is the May Aries reading, so hopefully this will resonate with you. If it doesn't, it may be in order for you to check your sun, moon, and rising signs, okay? Just to keep you abroad of things that are happening. I am going to start off with some psychic messages for Aries, and then we'll pull the cards and see what we have from there. But Aries, for the month of May, physically you are putting a lot of work in. That would be your job. That would be around the home. That would be around family members' places. I feel like you're going to help out a lot around family. This could be close relatives, immediate family, or this could also be cousins or distant relatives. I also feel that Aries are definitely somehow intertwining, trying to intervene, trying to mix in, trying to fit in, or trying to kind of smooth things out or over. It does feel like Aries may have patience. Their patience feel kind of short-lived right now. I feel like they're tired. A lot of Aries are feeling very tired to me, feeling lost in a kind of way where you're just not able to put your finger on something. You're not finding the stamina or the energy to even do things that you want to do, whether it's to get your hair done, to get your nails done, to complete certain tasks, even to accept any overtime. You're just not really feeling it. It feels like even where work is concerned, you're clocking in and just can't wait to clock the hell out and to go home. It doesn't feel like you're trying to enjoy much of anything right now, Aries. Too much is on your mind. Your wheels are spinning constantly. Aries is thinking and overthinking, thinking and overthinking. When you get a thought in your head, Aries, you take that thought and you multiply it 10 times over to get to another thought, which is usually something that's, what's the word I want? Something that gets created by your own insecurities. So you'll take something where, for instance, did my partner lie to me when they said that they went to the gym and went home? Then your mind will take that to, did my partner lie to me? Did they say they were going to the gym and then go home because they really went out and picked up somebody else and went to somebody's house and did this and had sex with them, blah, blah, blah. You take it to levels that it don't need to be at. Really not a good idea. Aries, you got to bring it down some. Even though, Aries, a lot of you have been screwed over in a lot of ways, a lot of you have been through some bullshit, some serious bullshit, a lot of you are waiting for that good time relationship, lay back, relax, go on vacation, have a good time, have the sex, have the intimacy, have the conversations, have the outings and all that. You want all that. But yet at the same time, Aries, you're not willing to put that damn cement block down. You have this block that's right here, and nothing's going to get through it. Nothing. Everybody's trying to. They're knocking on the door. They're talking to you. You're not letting them in. You're not letting them in. You're not even peeking through. Not even peeking. There is no space, no way to get in. No way to get in. They can't do a big hurdle and get over it. So most of the time, they turn around and they go back the other way. So a lot of times you're wondering, Aries, what's going on? Why is my partner not around? Why are they not responding to me? Why are they not coming toward me? They're scared of you. They know how pissed you can get. They're scared of you. They're staying back to a certain degree where it's safe. They're in a safe zone. They know if they break through this barrier that you have, they're going to have a whole bunch of shit to deal with. It'll look like a tornado, a volcano, a Yasami, whatever the hell they call it, tsunami. It looks like something's going to come through, and they don't want to have to deal with all that. Your partner is willing to own their shit. They're willing to say they're sorry. They're willing to even step it up a notch and make it up to you. But they're not willing to be drugged into the ground again. They're not willing to take 10 ass whoopings for one incident. A lot of times it's kind of like I've already paid my time for the crime that I've committed. I don't have to be a prisoner anymore. I don't have to keep paying it for the next 20 years. I paid my dues. I'm done. To my debt, I'm done. So for a lot of Aries, it feels like you're hoping for a result in one way, but in the other direction, they can't give you the result that you want because you're not letting them. So you need to make up your mind. You need to figure out more and focus more about you and why you're acting the way you're doing it, why you're responding the way you're responding, why you're pointing the finger at somebody else. You got 3 plus 1 more pointing back at you. See what I mean? 3 and 1 more pointing back at you. So you need to take the focus off of them and put it on you. And figure out, why are you being so hard? Are you making somebody pay the price for what 3 other people did? Are you truly mad at them for whatever reason? Or are you really mad at yourself for allowing something to go to a certain point? Or for creating an illusion in your mind that the relationship was supposed to be this way, when it was never spoken? Something was never spoken. There was never an agreement made that we are in a committed relationship. We are engaged. We are united as one. We are nothing. There was only the agreement that we'll hang out now and then. We'll go here, we'll go there. We'll do this, we'll do that. We'll sleep together, but that's it. Now, it's not like, Aries, you guys are running around. It's not like your partner's running around. It's not like even your ex-partner isn't out there sleeping with every Tom, Dick, and Harry or Mary, Jane, and Sue. It's not happening. You're not doing it. They're not doing it. A lot of you don't understand what the reason for the wait is. You don't really get that. You don't understand what it is you're waiting for. You don't understand what it is that's taking them so long to come forward, to come towards you, to speak to you, to explain things. You're waiting for an explanation. But remember, you're not a judge here. You're just another party in this situation. Yes, you're a friend. Yes, you may have been lovers. Yes, you may have been very close. But that technically doesn't mean anybody owes you shit. Like it or not, nobody owes you shit. For a lot of Aries, there has been a hot and cold, off and on type of relationship or communication. In some instances, Aries, somebody had taken advantage of you or used you for financial gain at some aspect or some point. But in fact, when they got that financial assistance, or that job that you helped them to get, or that house that you helped them to buy, or that car that you helped them to purchase, whatever the situation is for you, they were truly grateful to you. They looked at you, upon you, as a friend. They didn't look upon you as a wife, a husband. They didn't look upon you as a boyfriend, a girlfriend. They looked at you as a friend. Your relationship shows to be friends with benefits, some of you. Some of you were just simply friends, and some of you were more than friends. Some of you were, I'm going to say, yes, in a relationship, but never in a titled commitment. A lot of you know what I mean by that. It wasn't a titled commitment. It wasn't fiance. It wasn't my significant other. It wasn't that. It was never that. For some of you Aries that are married, who are going through a separation right now, who are trying to figure out which way is up, which way is down, which way is in and which way is out. For some of you who are going back and forth with feelings, emotions, things of that nature, please understand, Aries, everything will balance itself out. The answers that you seek will come to you quickly. They will be messages that are downloaded into your mind. You'll feel it in your heart. You'll know where to go from there. Some of you are waiting and questioning things, or when is something going to happen, or when are they going to speak to me, or when am I going to get an answer, or are they ever going to talk to me? The answer is yes. It's going to happen. They will talk to you. That time will come, but it won't come until you release your barrier, until you can open up the gates for them to come on in. Because as long as you got a stop sign up there, they're not coming in. As long as that barrier is there, they're not getting through it. It's your choice to put the barrier up or take it down. You want them to communicate, then take your damn barrier down. Simple as that. There's nothing in between. Does it mean forgive somebody if they hurt you? Well, if you don't forgive them, Who's that hurting more, them or you? Because not forgiving somebody can make you ill, physically ill. It can create cancer. It can create all kind of health issues. It can cause you not to sleep. The Father above forgives us for everything that we do, right? So we have to take that into account. Even though when people hurt us, because wounded people hurt other people, right? That's what they do. Wounded people wound other people. That's what they do. Doesn't make it right, but that's what they do. What are you going to do about the situation at hand? You got two choices. You can either walk away and be done with it and stay pissed the rest of your life and get sick, or you can forgive somebody, put the guard down, and start over. Start new. You can't pick up where you left off. You can't. It won't. But now you can start new. Put your hand out. Introduce yourself. Start new. That's what you say. Can we start over? If your pride's too big, your ego's too big, you don't want to start over, then say goodbye. Walk away. And then you're going to carry that burden, you're going to carry that mistrust, you're going to carry that pain to your next relationship, and you're going to get the same outcome. And then you're going to ask me why. Aries, Aries, Aries. It started to heal. You didn't let it finish. The universe is trying to help you. They're trying to guide you. They're trying to send you messages. They hear what you're asking for and what you want out of this relationship or in your life in general. But you can't get it if you're not working with the universe. You can't work against the universe. You can't. The universe is trying to hand you something. So you need to hand out something too. What are you going to hand out? Okay, so are you the one holding secrets? Or does your partner still have secrets that they haven't expressed to you yet? They haven't told you about? Because there's still something that you don't know about, but yet you're judging someone else. So that's what that card tells me. There's still something you don't know about. Maybe you don't need to know right now. But there's something that you don't know about, and you're judging someone else. But you don't know the whole story. You can hear a lot of bullshit and gossip everywhere, but you don't know the whole story. Be careful. Somebody's definitely doing a lot of praying in a church. Somebody is hoping to have a new beginning with a childlike feeling, with happiness and joy, being able to let the past go. That's what's happening. Somebody's willing to mark their ground, their territory. They're willing to say, yes, you're mine. Yes, I want you. Maybe that's you. Maybe that's your partner. Somebody's willing to say that. Somebody's still trying to figure out. Do I forgive them? Do I walk away? Do I stay? That's what I get with that card. Do I forgive them? Do I walk away? Or do I stay? Your last card is the Star card. So while you're putting all your energy into this part, thinking that this is where you're going to get the water from, and this is going to help, you're actually dumping it out over here. So where is your energy focused? Is it focused here, on what's in front of you, or is it focused back here, on the things you can't see? Where are you pouring? Where are you pouring water from? Where are you pouring it from? There is judgment being passed. Last card. Who's passing the judgment? Somebody died and made you God? Somebody died and made them God? Are they passing judgment on you? Or are you passing judgment on them? You don't have the whole story. You need to get the facts, ma'am, mister, lady, gentleman, third party, whoever it is. Somebody needs to get the rest of the facts. There is going to be an announcement made that's coming. There's also going to be a surprise for someone that you know of. There's also going to be a party. Somebody's having a cake or something. It's a party. Small party, small gathering. It may even be work-related. News is also going to come from afar. Somebody might be traveling in to see somebody. No, I don't feel like it's somebody coming in to see you or your partners per se. I feel more like, Aries, it is your family member or friend coming in to see you and your family. That's what it feels like. I also feel like Aries is going to have to make a decision between two. Okay? Aries is going to have to make a decision between two things. Aries is still feeling trapped. Like they don't know what they can do. They feel like they're stuck. They feel like their hands are tied until somebody else makes a move or decision. But it's not true, Aries. You are the one who needs to decide to make a move. Either run for the hills or stand there and face your opponent. But staying where you are, stuck, that's your choice to be stuck. Because you're allowing, or your partner's allowing, some bullshit to still be there. It's going to be short travels back and forth, going from one house to another, checking up on someone. That's coming. Definitely going to be going back and forth, checking up on somebody. Just making sure somebody's okay. I also feel like there's going to be a church involved. Somebody's going to a church. Could be a wedding, a celebration, a party, whatever. Somebody's going to a church. I also feel like for Aries, by August, if you try to change your ways, or if your partner tries to change their ways just a little bit, you'll see an improvement. Things won't feel so cold. There's a very cold draft between you and someone else. It's not helping anybody. Stop worrying about who's the better person. Stop worrying about whose turn it is to say they're sorry. Stop putting your pride in front of your fall. You're going to end up alone for a long time. Love other people the way you love yourself. Or start loving yourself more. Again, you're not making the decisions that are in your best interest. And trying to be the person who decides what the punishment is for somebody else is not the way to go. So if somebody's trying to punish you, it's not good. If you're trying to punish somebody else, it's not good. I'm talking directly to you. Mister, I've done a few readings for you. Also, there's another person out there. I have two men who know, they're both Aries, who I do readings for as well. I think this reading is very strong for you. One of you gentlemen is around Nevada, and the other gentleman is around California. Burbank, I think. Burbank. So you know who you are. But this Aries reading is not just dedicated to anybody specifically. It is not for one or two people that I just spoke of, these two gentlemen, but that will relate to them. And because I just recently did a reading for them, they'll know that this is about them too. This will help to give you more clarity, gentlemen. But for all my other Aries people out there, yes, a lot of this will resonate with you. A lot of this will make sense to you. A lot of this will wake you the hell up. A lot of this will be exactly what you needed, a good foot up your ass to try to get you moving in the right direction. And if you don't want it, then remove the foot and keep walking. Keep trying. Try it your way again. See how that works for you. See how that works. Alright? There's a time to fight. There's a time to lay your weapons down. There's a time to stay pissed. There's a time to give forgiveness. Be careful. Like I said, either you or your partner don't got the whole story. You don't got the whole story. And if you don't know it now, you're not supposed to. But you'll know it when you're supposed to know it. So in the meantime, don't set yourself up to make you look like an ass. Be careful. Be careful. Because you know when you get them aha moments and you find something out and you're like, oh my God, if I would have known, I would have never said it or done or blah, blah, blah. Be careful. Be careful. You can't take something back once it's said. Be careful. That's your May right now, Aries.